Here we go. First quarter action, McKinley's Williams, who had a rough night tonight, drops back for the pass, but he is intercepted by Mike Woods, and Broadmoor would take over. Later in the first quarter, Matt Allen's going to let one fly off his back foot. It's incomplete, but you see the yellow hanky come down. That's an interference, and Broadmoor's drive stays alive, and that leads to Jamal Duran, 11 yards on the touchdown. The point after is no good. Broadmoor goes up with a score of 6-0. Scary moment here for Williams. As he rolls out right, goes about 20 yards downfield, but you see right at the end, a late hit out of bounds rolls into the drainage ditch and then into the bench, but fortunately, he would be okay and in fact would come back into action. Later in the second quarter, Allen to Mike Woods. He did it on defense. Now he does it on offense. He goes down the near sideline 38 yards before he gets tripped up, knocked out of bounds, and then, a couple plays later, Joseph Cormier takes it in for the touchdown from 2 yards out. 12-0 Broadmoor at that point. Let's take it to the scoreboard and show you what happened as the Bucks pour it on in the second half, and they come out on top. That final score, 46-8.
A little neighborhood rivalry between Bishop.
Take junior quarterback Devin Jarvis.
Preston Hawkins, all 262 pounds of him, rolling against the Bishop Sullivan defense, making it a 21-0 Broadmoor lead. Jamal Duran with a nice run there. This was Bishop Sullivan's homecoming, but they don't have a home stadium, so they were playing it at Broadmoor Field, and boy, they weren't very good hosts in this one as they just spanked the Bishop Sullivan Warriors in this one. You saw Leonard Sparks getting it down close with no time left on the clock before the half. They put the field goal through to go up 24-0. Broadmoor wins this one by a final of 45-0 to keep an unbeaten season going. Now, Catholic High also won big with a shutout over Central. But you can bet the person at Bishop Sullivan is rethinking that thought process right about now. The Warriors already play every game on the road, but how about homecoming at Broadmoor, where the Bucks and Rusty Price, undefeated, ranked in the state's top 10 all year long. Alan Brown used to be on staff of Rusty Price, so sort of a homecoming for him in this one, but it was really homecoming for this young lady. Claire Cummings, that's right, a little surprise, but she'll trade that hat for a crown anytime. Homecoming queen in 1997 for Bishop Sullivan. Now to the action of the football game. Leonard Sparks sticking it into the end zone for the Bucks coming up right here. 14-0 Broadmoor behind the running. Jamal Duran, and then that touchdown by Sparks, already up by 2 touchdowns. Big Preston Hawkins, 262 pounds. He bolts through to make it a 21-0 Broadmoor lead. We're still in the second quarter. Duran breaking tackles, going for more yardage, and Bishop Sullivan getting the idea that there won't be a big celebration when this homecoming game is over. A little bit later, it's Sparks showing his speed. Time running out in the first half, and actually they had a penalty on what would have been the last play of the half, so with no time left on the clock, Broadmoor gets one more shot. And look at Shane Larissy drilling right through the uprights for the field goal. 24-0 at the half, and then lightning strikes to start the third quarter. This is Mike Woods with the Bishop Sullivan kickoff. And Woods taking it all the way for the touchdown. Broadmoor went up by a score of 31-0. They win it by a final of 45-0. Broadmoor undefeated and headed toward a district championship, while Bishop Sullivan just one win on the season.
Outstanding team out there. It doesn't take much to see the
quarterback Ryan Richard under the gun gets picked out by Walker's Brady Curtin, or Bradley Curtin, I should say, and he comes up with one of the outstanding plays of the night as he takes it all the way back the other way for 6. Then the Bucks, Leonard Sparks, takes it through the final 10 yards, and Broadmoor goes up 7-6. As they get a good drive going, but the Wildcats answer. Fans' choice winner, Damon Williams, hits a wide-open Michael Stubbs, a 21-yard touchdown. This was a hard-fought game. Broadmoor would come back to win it. Look at your final scores, the rest.
And the first-round home game for the playoffs. The Bucks are now shooting for a perfect regular season record. Tonight, it was homecoming for the Rusty Price's boys, trying to play the role of spoiler. The Wildcats from Walker, and we'll pick up the action. And Larissa Barton, homecoming queen, congratulations to her. Second quarter, and it's 12-7 Walker on top when Damon Williams is sacked for the safety by Kendrick Henderson and Daniel Roberts. It's 12-9 Walker, but they are leading at Broadmoor's homecoming at half. Then, still in the second quarter, Matt Allen intercepted by Jermaine Rushton, as that 12-9 score that I mentioned is going to hold up. And then you see the punting game begin. First Walker gets up to punt, and then it's Broadmoor team punting, and then back to Walker punting, and then back to Broadmoor punting. Kind of a long night for the offense there, and yes, they were dressed to the T for Halloween. Third quarter, Walker again is punting, but finally, Broadmoor's offense would make a move this in the fourth quarter when Ryan Richard is going to pass to Mike Woods, and Woods is going to take it for a huge gain up the left side, and that would help the Buccaneer offense because it's Jamal Durang. And there he goes into the end zone. 16-12, Broadmoor on top. Walker trying something late after holding on to that lead, going for the trick play, but it's not going to work as it falls short, and Broadmoor holds on to win it by the final score of 16-12. Quite a scare tonight for Buccaneer head coach Rusty Price, but his boys got the job done.
Our game tonight, did you think Broadmoor was going to get you in much trouble?
Oh yeah, every night we don't take anything for granted. We expect to be a dog fight every time we come out here. I made a lot of mistakes tonight. The players overcome a lot of mistakes I made. Proud of them.
Congratulations.